Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, one day more, here we are. We have some good news. Actually, they are really good, and some of them that are quite controversial. No, but before starting, let me remind you that if you like Barcelona and you don't want to miss any day of the news that we have, this is your channel. Here we read the media in Spanish. Well, the Spanish, no, the media related to Barcelona in Spanish, and we translate the most important news for you to have it there, interesting, and from the first hand, from a Spaniard. And also we give you our opinion. No, that's important too. And also we want to know your opinion. So if you don't want to miss any of our videos, please subscribe there. You have down there the red button, hit to subscribe, and like this you will not miss any of our videos. Also hit the bell, like this you will be notified when we have a new video. And normally we have our questions and we like to know your opinion. So down there is a comment section where you can leave your opinion, which is really interesting and important for us. And without more delay, let's start. Well, in this moment I'm recording, it's 8 p.m. in Thailand, it's around 2 p.m. in Spain, and we are having the presentation of Aubameyang. Okay, Aubameyang. However, until I don't hear the football speakers, the people who speaks in the matches saying the name, I'm going to say wrong for sure until that moment. No. Well, he talked about many things, about Barca, or they are talking about many things about the position. About the position that he's saying that Xavi thinks about him like a 9, but he said that he has no problem of playing on the as a wing. Also, they have talked about a problem we are having, but we are going to talk about that later. They've talked about his contract now, that he said that becoming a Barcelona player is a dream, and he's going to work at his maximum. Well, this is the same as everyone. Nobody's going to say, well, I come to Barcelona because they offer me more money than any other team. No. They always say like the project is good, or I always want it. But do you imagine, I don't know, playing for my hometown team? I don't know, imagine Agüero no. Sadly, he cannot play anymore. But I don't know, Llorente, for example, coming to my hometown team, which is a third division team, and they have a press conference, and then he says, well, it was always my dream to come to play this team. Not at all. But well, what can they say? And then they talk about something important, Laporta. And then they've asked him what is going to happen with Haaland, because we got now Aubameyang, who needs Haaland. And then he said, well, in this moment we are busy and with illusions with Obama. We hope he score goals for Barcelona, and then in June we will try to reinforce our team. Now it's trying to place a bit the problem. Like, well, yeah, we have he's still there. Well, we will see. Now it seems that Laporta, what is really trying is to send balls away, because, and never better said, because he doesn't have still the money we need to get Haaland. Probably the negotiations between Laporta and Mino Raiola, who's his agent, sorry, are still there. I remember Mino was in the hospital, was admitted for a surgery he had, so I hope he's really well now. But I guess Laporta is still there, like trying to find where we have the money, where we get the money. And well, they've talked about the Champions League. For example, they've asked him if he still thinks that he can win the Champions League, and he said, of course, Barcelona is a great team. They always can win the Champions League, except this year because we are not in there anymore, and etc. I cannot be talking about the presentation. I have something to tell you. I'm sorry. But that was more or less what they are talking about his feeling, about what's going to happen with Barcelona. About yesterday, while I was doing the video, it was the Adama Traoré's presentation too. And they talk about many things. They talk about how is he going to play, like a wing or more like a midfielder with defensive positions, etc. He can play in many positions. Adama Traoré, I know him better than Aubameyang. Aubameyang, I've never had the chance to see him. Never. I'm not going to lie to you saying, oh yeah, I saw some videos. No, never. But Adama Traoré, as he played in the Spanish national team, and actually he played in Barcelona sometimes, a long time ago, I remember him a bit. He's one of those wings that he's quite depth. So the return of Adama Traoré is not exactly we need a player and let's see who we can sign. If not that, Adama has special conditions that we need. If you remember, Barcelona wanted a strong midfielder. Well, Adama, you can see how he is. So they've talked about how he felt now leaving Barcelona. He said that, well, Barcelona has always been his house. Oh, his home, sorry, no, his house, his home. Sometimes you have to take the decision, but other times you come back home and you're happy with illusions and ready to give everything for the team, no? Later, he said that coming back to the Camp Nou is special, etc. I understand his trajectory, his career. No? He was in Barcelona. He played for Barcelona in 2013, as we said the other day. But sometimes you don't have the chances. In that moment, we had Neymar, Messi, and Suarez. What can you do? You cannot fight against those great players in that moment, and then you need a solution. No? And well, and actually now it's funny because. Adama Traoré was playing with Xavi too, and Xavi now is his manager now. But many things now. Yesterday's presentation was quite interesting. If I'm not wrong, it was not in the Camp Nou. It was I don't read it, but I think it was in the other side, in Johan's script. But I'm not sure. By the picture, I think it's the Camp Nou. But well. Many things, but especially what he can give us is that depth in the forward, because he has an incredible ability to dribble players, and then that last pass, that assistant that with Aubameyang probably we're going to have many chances. No? And with the arrival of Aubameyang, we have a problem that we explained to you the other day. Now we have 4 players, but we can sign just 3. I was thinking about this morning, and I was thinking about giving to you my reasons for leaving Alves away. But well, it's official. No, I was reading now the latest news. I didn't read today, and I read that Alves finally is going to be the player who's not going to be in the Europa League. No, hard to decide this. No, I understand Xavi had to take a decision. Decisions like this never are easy to take, and I say it by experience. There are sometimes of course I didn't choose a football player, but in my career I have sometimes to choose things that you struggle even morally. So well, but anyway, I understand the point. Let's take a look at the picture before. Adama Traoré, leaving all the differences and thinking about the team as a long distance trajectory, we have Torres, Traoré, and Aubameyang. 3 players who are the future of the team. I'm not sure about Traoré and Torres, how much time they are not going to be in Barcelona. They are going to be in Barcelona, sorry, but Aubameyang is for 2 years. While Alves, if I'm not wrong, is just this year. It's just this year. So for what it represents and for the future, etc., it makes sense that Alves is not going to be there. And also the age, even if you don't want there are some things that I can tell that before. So this morning, for example, personally, I was doing sit-ups, and it's going to be funny, but I'm not that old, okay? But I'm 29 years old, I can say it. But I was doing an exercise that before I did it better. And this morning I was like, it's impossible, I'm tired. When this exercise 2 or 3 years ago, I did it without any problem. So imagine Alves, which is 39 years old, fighting or running against a 24, 25 years old child. It's going to be demolating for him. It's going to be bad, okay? So that's the point. And now that the other three players are quite exciting to have them, Alves came like a bit, don't forget how he left too, but came a bit like he's going to help us, but not as a reference, okay? So, wow. And this is the problem we're going to have. This is the worst problem we're going to have these 6 months or these next 4 months, or 4 months, let's say 4 months. Laporta, we talked about this problem time ago, or 2 or 3 days ago. Laporta said to Dembélé, if you say you will not play. Xavi said that to his agent, but Xavi, long time ago, in a press conference that I personally watched, he said that he's not in favor to have players with contract without playing. And this is what's going to happen. In this moment, it seems that Laporta and Xavi are really having some problems or some differences about this player, because Xavi wants to count on Dembélé. Sometimes, of course, we have a lot of players, but sometimes we can count on Dembélé because anyway we can have him. And Laporta wants him not to play again because what he did to Barcelona. You know my opinion. Let him play. If he gets injured, goodbye. But, and I know it's bad, and I know I'm repeating it too much, and maybe it's not the best I should do. But again, Barcelona is considering to break the contract. I don't think that will be the best, because if we break the contract, first we are going to have legal problems. Second, we are going to have to pay his salary anyway, because when you break the contract, you have to pay the part of the contract that you didn't get yet. So imagine Dembélé has to get 5 million euros. Barcelona is going to have to pay him 5 million euros, probably in this moment 4 million euros for the month we are in. And then probably a compensation for let him go. So I think the best for Barcelona, I don't know what's the contract too. Some contracts have like a bonus for completing the contract. That could be too. That's a problem too. But well, I keep thinking the best is to use Dembélé until he goes. Finish. Even though, it's true that we said if you stay, you will not play. We threaten him, etc. And later players that may do the same. And if we say if you stay, you will not play, they will think, well, look, Dembélé's case, you did it. So. But well, my opinion is that let him go, let him play, and let's see what happens. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching us, and I still want to know your opinion down there. What do you think is the best for Barcelona? To let him play, to break the contract? Give me your opinion, give me your thoughts. I want to read them a lot. Well, thank you for watching us after this stupid movement, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.